Well, Montana has this whole different language. When you go on to Montana, you think, I'm learning English, I'm speaking English, right? So it's going to be easy, but you get there and you start hearing all kinds of different things, and you're just like, this isn't English, this is Montanese or something. And it's just crazy. It's a lot of different words that people put together. I remember hearing a lot of things like a couple three was one of the most common numbers. A couple three, we'll be there for a couple 3 days, or yeah, give me a couple 3 minutes, or just a couple 3 of those corns, or just different things. It was really funny. When I first heard those, I was kind of taken aback, but then I started speaking Montanese, so it was the best. You get the crick and the bitterette, and there's just really fun vocabulary that goes with Montana, and so it kind of went into the culture of the place, that everyone was just really friendly. Everyone really was generally cared there. I mean, no matter who you got, if it was probably the scariest looking people you'd meet on the streets, they were genuinely nice and they really cared about your welfare. And it was just part of the culture of Montana. It's just people just really were laid back and loving. I met some of the most amazing people in my life there and got to be very blessed by them. It's just a fun place to be. It's beautiful. It has amazing weather in the summer, and it is really cold in the winter. If you want to go and see sights somewhere, I'd definitely go to Montana. It was really cool to be on a mission in Montana and be surrounded by its beauty and be able to take that in for 18 months of my life, to just be able to feel the mountains singing to you almost every morning. It was just gorgeous to walk out and just see that with the sunsets and the sunrises, and then to be able to meet the genuinely good-hearted people. It was just really comfortable that when we would bring an investigator in, we know that that word would take them in, and that whenever we was teaching somebody, that word would just envelope them and love them. And I never had to worry about that anywhere that I served. And it was a really cool experience to get to know, the culture of the place. The language for sure was really fun. Started coming home and start speaking the language and saying the interesting vowels. Yeah, start cutting out things. And everyone there in Montana, they have their own views, and even if some people disagree, they are all really respectful of one another, and they're just kind of laid back and do their own thing. So it was just kind of fun to see that.